Hello students, in this video we are going to revise our unit test 2 syllabus, that is chapter number 1 to chapter number 4. This 4 chapter will be asked in your unit test 2, subject EVS, class 5, GCERT. So now let me start our revision with the chapter number 1. So chapter number 1 is who will do this. So in this chapter we had seen what is primary duties, then after what are our primary duties that we should follow. Then we had seen what is good habits and what are the bad habits. Then after we had seen what is public properties and some examples of these public properties. Then we had seen what is the importance of proper sanitization. Then we had seen the importance of plants and cleanliness. And at the end of this chapter, we had seen how we can preserve or conserve, or we can say how we can save our environments and what are our duties towards the environment. So these are the things we had seen in this first chapter. So here in this video, we will see the short exercise for this chapter. So here let me see in this chapter, from these question answers also the MCQs can be asked, like this one, when is the hand washing day is celebrated? So this one we had seen in the chapter that hand washing day is celebrated on 15th of October. Then after, in which country you require license to buy television? So in England, a person require a license to buy the television. Now here next one is choose the correct option. So in that first one is the student should go to school. The options are given to you, that is sometime early and sometime late. The option B is on time and regularly. Option C is late and regularly, and option D is early and irregularly. So here your answer is on time and regularly. So the students should go to school on time and regularly. The next MCQ is a student should blank. So here the options are given to you. So our right answer is a student should help the family and elders. A student should help his family members as well as the elders. He should not harass to all. He should not give the money because they don't have money and take help from all. So they have to help the families and elders. The next is, this is our fundamental duty. So from all this, the answer is proper use of water is the fundamental duty. So we have to follow that duty. Next is, this is the bad habit. So the correct answer is to urine in open. This one is the bad habit. We should not do this. The rest of the options are the good habit, that we have to use dustbin, we have to water the plants, and we have to respect the elders. These are the good habits. So here in the question of bad habit, the answer is option A. Next, fifth number is what are necessary for students? So here the correct answer is discipline and good habits are necessary for the students. The next question is, which of the following things is generally seen in school? So here your answer is blackboard. Blackboard generally we see in these schools. Next, seventh number is, what type of property is your pen? So here your answer is private property. Pen is your private property. The next is, we should throw litter or dust or garbage dash dash dash. So here your answer is in the dustbin. We should always throw the garbage or dust or litter in the dustbin. Next is, this is a good habit. So here the correct answer is to keep radio or TV volume low is the good habit. The rest of the options are the bad habit, that is to harass animals, to speak loudly, to break rules. These are the bad habits. So we have to unfollow these bad habits and we have to follow these good habits, that is to keep radio or TV volume low. Next 10 number is the property that can be used by all is known as the blank. So this kind of property is known as public property which is used by all. So this is public property. Next here, blank is the public property or public place. So here your answer is garden. Garden is the public property or the public place. Next 12 number is which of the following practices helps reduce threat of infections to a large extent? By which we can reduce the threat of infections or we can reduce the infections. So here the options are given to you. So here the correct answer is washing of hands. By this we can reduce the threat or the danger of infection. Next 13th number, taking care of one's own skin is a part of personal hygiene. So here your answer is personal hygiene. To take care of our skin is the part of the personal hygiene. Next is cleanliness involves. So here the answer is both A and B. Cleanliness involves cleaning of clothes and cleaning of home as well. The next is improper care of teeth can result in. So here your answer is all of the above. If we will not take care of our teeth, then it can result in cavities, tooth pain or falling of teeth. So here your answer is option D, all of the above. Next 16 number, personal hygiene includes bathing, brushing of teeth, both or cutting of hair. So here your answer is option C, both A and B. Bathing and brushing of teeth includes personal hygiene. Next is which of the following phenomena improves due to physical exercise. So here your answer is blood circulation. If we will exercise regularly, so by this physical exercise we can improve our blood circulation in our body. Next 18th number, cleanliness maintained. So here your answer is option A and B. It maintains good personality as well as social well-being. Next 19 number, why is cleanliness important? So here your answer is option A, to maintain health. The cleanliness of ourselves and of our surrounding is important. So this is the importance of cleanliness to maintain the health. So here your answer is option A. Next 20 number, identify the types of cleaning jobs. So these all are the types of cleaning jobs, that is housekeeping, personal cleaning and public sanitation. The next is municipal cleaning attendants clean blank. So they clean all this locality, station as well as road. So here your answer is all of the above. Next is which of the following disease can be prevented with proper sanitation. So this all disease can be prevented with the proper sanitation, that is malaria, dengue and cholera. So here your answer is all of the above. Next is define sanitation. So sanitation, that means hygienic practice to promote the health. To improve our health, all the hygienic practice are defined as the sanitation. So this is the sanitation. The next is apart from the cleanliness of one's own body, blank also helps to improve personal health. So apart from this cleanliness, a physical exercise also helps to improve anyone's or any person's health. So here your answer is physical exercise. Next is which of the following is a physical exercise. So running, jogging and walking, these all are the physical exercise. So here your answer is option D, that is all of the above. Now let we see our chapter number 2, that is all together. So in the chapter number 2, all together, we had seen the importance of unity. Then after we had seen that our country, India, is rich in diversity, or we see variation in different aspects like religion, caste, language, etc. Then after we had seen what are the basic requirements or basic needs for any person to live a life or to sustain his life. Then after we had seen different materials or different items which are made up of different materials, like we had seen that bed, it is made up of wood. So wood is the material and bed is the object. Likewise, we had seen this for the food items which we are eating or clothes which we are wearing. Then after we had seen the whole process of the food which we are getting in our house from the farmer's field to our house. Then we had seen one story of a girl whose name was Rupal, and in this we had seen that she was suffering from a disease called polio, and earlier she was not able to go to school, but then after someone helped her and donated her a wheelchair, and then after she could be able to go to school. Then we had seen that how different professions are connected or involve many persons. Like in the profession of making of pots, many people are connected or many peoples are involved in this profession, like porter, driver, businessman, and we had seen some other examples of this also. And at the end we had seen that our life is totally dependent upon many natural resources as well as people. So these are the things we had seen in the chapter number 2, that is all together. In the first question of this chapter we had seen the textbook question answers, and I hope you already written those question answers in your notebook, and you will find these all files in your study materials. Now in the question number 2 we had seen the fill in the blanks. So this fill in the blanks can be also asked in the MCQs. So now let me quickly recall this short exercise. The first one is India is a country with rich blank. So India is a country with rich diversity. The next is environment gives us blank to grow food and build houses. So the environment gives us land to grow food and build houses. Next is environment gives us blank to drink. So it gives us water to drink. Next is fourth number, environment gives us blank to breathe. So it gives us air to breathe. Next is once a boy named Aryan reached blank city. So in this story we had seen that one boy is there, his name was Aryan, so he reached to Ahmedabad city. So here your answer is Ahmedabad. Next is coat is made from blank. So as we had discussed, bed or coat is made up of wood. Next is Rupal had been suffering from blank in both her legs since childhood. So Rupal is suffering from polio disease. So here your answer is polio. Next is once one organization donated a blank to Rupal. So they donated wheelchair to Rupal. So here your answer is wheelchair. Next, ninth number, our life is dependent upon many blank resources and people. So here your answer is natural. So our life is dependent upon many natural resources and the people. So these are the fill in the blanks. Then after in the question number 3 we had seen true false. So this can be also asked in the MCQs. So first one is Aryan came to Ahmedabad with his parents. So here your answer is false. He came alone to Ahmedabad. Next is our country shows diversity in religion, caste, language, sex and status. So here your answer is true. Next is in our country we are not provided with equal facilities. So here your answer is false. In our country India we are provided with equal facilities. Next is Aryan's first house would be a big house. So here your answer is false. His first house would be the road, a pipe which is placed over there along the roadside. So here your answer is false. Next is clothes are made from natural sources like silk and cotton. So here your answer is true. Silk and cotton are the natural sources and from which we can make the clothes. Next is Rupal came to school with the help of her sister. So here your answer is false. She came to school with the help of her neighboring boy. Next is, we use pots to store water and to cook rice. So here your answer is true. We are using the pot for these two purposes, that is to store water and to cook rice. Next is, washerman stitches the clothes. So here your answer is false. Washerman washes the clothes. Last one is, many hands make the work difficult. So here your answer is false. Many hands make the work easier. So here these are the true false. Next question, that is question number 4. In that we had seen the match the followings. And this can be also asked in your exam for the MCQs, as it was asked in your first unit test. So the first one is porter. So porter, what is the porter do? So porter makes pots. So here your answer is makes pot, that is option D. Next is tailor. So tailor stitches clothes. So here your answer is option C. Next is cobbler. So cobbler make footwears. Next is costermonger. So he sells vegetables. And last one is cattle rearer. So he sells milk. So these are the answers. Here the answers are also given to you for this matching. So these are the things we had seen in the chapter number 2, that is all together. Next we had seen chapter number 3, that is developmental journey of seed. So in this chapter, in the starting, we had seen what are the basic requirements for a seed to germinate or to grow. So in that we had seen that seed requires sunlight, then after water, air and soil, that means nutrients to germinate. Then after we had seen different types of seeds, that is pulses, cereals and oil seeds. And in that we had seen that seeds that can break into two equal halves, and if they are not leaving any oily marks on the paper, then this kind of seeds are known as the pulses. The seeds which can not break into two equal halves or they converted into powder form, so this kind of seeds are known as the cereals. And the seeds that release the oil while breaking into pieces or making paste or powder, so those kind of seeds are known as the oil seeds. And then after we had seen the examples of these different kinds of seeds. Then we further classified the seeds into dicot seeds and monocot seeds. So the seeds which cannot be split or break into two equal halves are known as the monocot seeds, and the cereals are the examples for these monocot seeds. And the seeds which can be split into two equal halves are known as the dicot seeds, and the pulses are the examples for these dicot seeds. And then we had seen some examples of monocot seeds and dicot seeds, and at the end of the chapter we had seen the different stage for the germination process of the seed. So these are the things we had seen in this chapter number 3, that is developmental journey of seed. And in the exercise we had seen, in the first question we had seen choose the correct option. So now let me quickly recall this short exercise. The first one is, which of the following is the monocot seed? Pea, wheat, Bengal gram or field bean? So here your answer is option B, wheat. Wheat is the monocot seed. The rest of the options are the dicot seeds. Next is, which of the following is the dicot seed? Wheat, maize, pea or millet? So pea is the dicot seed. Wheat, maize and millet are the monocot seeds. Next is, which of the following is a pulse? Cotton seed, kidney bean, maize or wheat? So here your answer is option B, that is kidney bean is the pulse, or it is the example of pulses. Next is, which of the following is a cereal? The options are jowar, green gram, moth bean or Bengal gram. So here your answer is jowar. Next is, which of the following factors is not required by a seed to germinate? The options are air, water, heat or birds. So here your answer is option D, birds. The rest of the things, that is air, water and heat, that means sunlight, are required by a seed to germinate. Next, second question we had seen, that is fill in the blanks. So the seeds which break into equal halves are called dicot seeds. The next is which wheat, millet, jowar, etc. are collectively called blank. So these are the examples of cereals. So here your answer is cereals. Next is green gram, Bengal gram, peas, etc. are collectively called blank. So these are the examples of pulses. So here your answer is pulses. Next is seeds require sunlight, blank, blank and blank for germination. So seeds require sunlight, air and water for the germination. And last blank is sesame, castor oil and groundnuts etc. are collectively called blank. So these are the examples of oil seeds. So here your answer is oil seeds. These fill in the blanks can be also asked for the MCQs. The next question we had seen, that is question number 3, write true or false. In that first one, seeds grow and come out of the ground. So here your answer is true. Next is maize and jowar are cereals. So again your answer is true. Next is seeds are of two types, that is monocot and dicot. So here your answer is true. The next one is bottle gourd grow on a climber. So here also your answer is true. And last one, mango seed is the example of dicot seed. So here your answer is true. If we break the mango seed, we can get two equal halves. So mango seed is the dicot seed. So these are the true false, and this can be also asked in your MCQs. The next we had seen, that is difference of monocot and dicot seeds. Then after we had seen the difference of cereals and pulses. The next we had seen, that is classification of different seeds in cereals, pulses and oil seeds. Then we had seen the classification for monocot seed and dicot seeds. And then we had seen name the following. So now let me recall quickly this name the following. Two examples of cereals, so wheat and millet are the cereals. Two examples of pulses, so field bean and green gram are the pulses. Next we had seen two examples of oil seeds, so groundnut and castor are the oil seeds. Fourth number is two examples of monocot seed, so rice and wheat are the monocot seed. And last one is two examples of dicot seed, so almond and moth bean are the dicot seed. So this can be also asked in your MCQ. The next question number 7 we had seen the question answers from the picture. So this one you also have to prepare. Anything from the chapter can be asked. You have to prepare whole chapter. The short line or any line can be asked as the MCQ. So you have to prepare for whole chapter. These question answers we have seen then after. And at the end we had seen this diagram of the different steps of germination process of seed. So these are the things and exercise we had seen in the chapter number 3. So chapter number 4 we had seen, the chapter name is My District. So in this chapter we had seen what is pilgrimage places, what is historical places and different examples of pilgrimage and historical places. Then after we had seen different festivals which we are celebrating in our country. And then we had seen the classification of these festivals according to its where we are celebrating these festivals, that is date wise, tithi wise or day wise or year wise. And mainly we categorize this festival as the national festivals and religious festivals. Then after we had seen about fair, what we are seeing in the fairs and which kind of diversities are seeing in the fairs which are organized at the pilgrimage places. Then after we had seen what is nomadic people and how they are spending their lives and different tribes, different nomadic tribes in our district. And what are the different difficulties which are faced by these nomadic tribe people. And what aspects of the life of an individual are affected by any person's profession. At the end we had seen from which grain we are making chapatis. So this is how we had seen we can find also diversity in the food we are eating. So these are the different things we had seen in the chapter number 4, that is my district. And in the exercise of this chapter, first we had seen question number 1, that is choose the correct option. So first one in that is, which of the following is the national festival? So out of this, Independence Day is the national festival which we are whole nation is celebrate this festival. The next is, which of the following festivals is associated with the colors? So here your answer is Holi and Dhuleti is the festival which is associated with colors. Next is, which of the following is not seen in a fair? So Vargodo, we are not seeing it in the fair. The rest of the options, that is merry-go-round, fatal rides, magic show, we are usually see in the fair. Next is, which of the following festivals is a festival indicating the love and affection between brother and sister? So the name of this festival is Raksha Bandhan. The next is, when do we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti? So we are celebrating this Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd of October. Next is, the festival that is celebrated by all the people of India is called blank. So this kind of festival are called national festivals. So here your answer is option A, national festival. Next we had seen, when do we celebrate the Republic Day? So we are celebrating Republic Day on 26th of January. Next 8 number, which festival is associated with Lord Ganesha? So here your answer is Ganesh Utsav is associated with Lord Ganesh. The next 9th number, which of the following festivals is mainly celebrated by Muslims? So here your answer is Eid is mainly celebrated by the Muslim community. Next is, which of the following is a national festival? So again here Republic Day, there are mainly 3 festivals are there which we are celebrating as the national festivals, that is Independence Day, Republic Day and Gandhi Jayanti. So here your answer is Republic Day. Next is, what do we generally see in wedding ceremony? So generally in the wedding ceremony we are seeing Dholak. Next is, which of the following is the longest festival? So here your answer is Navratri is the longest festival which we are celebrating up to 9 days. Next is, when do we celebrate Independence Day? So we are celebrating Independence Day on 15th of August. Next is, which of the following festival is associated with Lord Shiva? So your answer is Mahashivratri is associated with Lord Shiva which we are celebrating. Next is, from which grain do people make chapati at home? So here your answer is all of the above. People are making chapati from wheat, bajra as well as from maize. Next is, what is the name of your district? So here you can tick mark the name of your district, that is Surat. Next is, which festival is celebrated according to date? So here your answer is Christmas. We are celebrating this on the 25th of December. So it is the festivals which we are celebrating according to date wise. Next is, which of the following is not a religious festival? So here your answer is option C, that is Gandhi Jayanti. It is not the religious festival but it is the national festival. Next is, when do we celebrate Kite Festival? So we are celebrating the Kite Festival on 14th of January. Next is, which one is a crop festival? So here your answer is option C, Pongal. Pongal is the crop festival which farmers are celebrating at the harvesting time or harvesting season of the crop. Next we had seen what difficulties have to be faced by the nomadic tribe people. So all of these difficulties, that is food, heat and rain, for these difficulties are faced by the nomadic tribe people. Next question we had seen, that is fill in the blanks. So in that first one is, the name of my district is blank. So that is Surat. Then blank temple or blank is the famous pilgrimage place of my district. So Ambika Niketan temple is the famous pilgrimage place of my district. Next is blank is the festival of colors. So here your answer is Holi. Holi is the festivals of colors. Next is blank is the festival of kite and string. So Uttarayan or Makar Sankranti is the festival of kite and string. Next is people build blank to protect themselves from cold, heat and rain. So people are building residence or houses to protect themselves from the heat, cold and rain. Next is write true or false. In that we had seen many talukas combine to form a district. So here your answer is true. Many talukas are combined to make the district. Next we had seen Dussehra is our national festival. So here your answer is false. Dussehra is the religious festival. Next is many pilgrims do not follow their moral duties when going for pilgrimage. So here your answer is true. Many of us are not following our moral duties while going to the pilgrimage places. So here your answer is true. Next is we celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. So here your answer is true. And last one is people of all the communities gather and celebrate the festivals of Bhai Beej. So here your answer is false. People of mostly Hindu community, they are celebrating and gather the festivals of Bhai Beej. So these are the short exercise of this chapter number 4. Here next we had seen the answer the following questions of this chapter. So this is all short exercise for chapter 1 to 4. You have to prepare all this short exercise as well as you have to also read the chapters and textbook exercise of the chapters as well. Anything can be asked from this 4th chapter. You have to prepare this all 4 chapter 1 to 4 for your unit test 2. Thank you.